Hello, my legion. This is a tale of four bad movies plus a little extra stuff I added on there. Anyone who watches uh, Time Warner Cable know that they have free movie pass on channel 299. It has on demand, and some of these were movies that were on the Fox movie channel, and they have different sections. This one's Make Me Laugh, and then the other one's from Utopia, and then some stuff I have on DVD. The first one is I checked out on Memorial Day. Now, I thought it was just a World War II comedy called The Rookie, not to be confused with the Clint Eastwood Charlie Sheen movie. And this movie had Peter Marshall and Tommy Noonan in it, and it's awful. And basically, the thing that interested me was Peter Marshall, who was famous for co-hosting Hollywood Squares. You know, hey, it's raining. He was famous for hosting Hollywood Squares. He was in a movie, and also he was in a movie with him called Return of Jesse James, which I haven't seen though. But this movie is really bad, about a guy who he got drafted, even though the war was over, and he still wanted to serve his country. And they had he wanted basic training and stuff like that, so they had to keep one base open just for him. And it was just pretty bad. Wasn't funny at all and stuff like that. I just want to see it because Peter Marshall was in it. And that was a bad movie. The second movie I saw last night on now The Rookie's no longer on the On Demand. They took that off, that Make Me Laugh segment. But there's one on there now. If you're a Jerry Lewis fan, they're called Way Way Out, which I never saw before. And also, both The Rookie and Way Way Out were not even listed in this giant book I got, Video Hound Golden Movie Retriever, but I got it always for $4.99. This thing's huge. You know, that wasn't listed here, but it's like a science fiction parody where they're talking about two people going to the weather station with the Russians up in space. And it was supposed to be Jerry Lewis and this girl, Connie Stevens. They were supposed to get married. And they got married right before going up there. Just secure any hanky-panky was going on there. They were still a married couple up there before. And they interact with the two Russian married couple, which was Dick Shawn and Ursula Andress. And it wasn't funny either. I mean, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but it was interesting enough because Jerry Lewis and Connie Stevens was in it, and Brian Keith had a small part in it, and Dick Shawn and Ursula Andress. It wasn't funny, but at least it was a little more interesting. But if you're a Jerry Lewis fan and you haven't seen it, you might want to check On Demand to check that one out. It's not that good, but I mean, if you're a fan of Jerry Lewis, you might not have seen this one, because I never heard of it until I just checked that one out. I don't know, the Fox movie channel just shows like older Fox movies. I don't know if they just show the more obscure ones or what, but I never heard of that one. Finally I got to see it, and it was alright. It wasn't that great. The next one I saw was on Utopia on a horror sci-fi site called Mutant Hunt. Now, I saw this before in Fort Detrick, Maryland. I thought it was boring. But, you know, I wanted to give it a second chance because I thought the Hearse was boring. I ended up liking the Hearse, which I borrowed from a friend at work. You know, this second time I gave it a second chance, I ended up liking it. I ended up liking Mutant Hunt just in a bad movie. It's so bad it's good. Like Plan 9 from Outer Space with Robot Monsters. Really horrible effects. Really horrible fight choreographed sequences. It's about like this guy has a group of these robots, and he gives them these drugs and that makes them kill for pleasure. And they just go nuts, and they just kill people just for the heck of it because they like doing it. But and these guys, this one mercenary who can't act for nothing, battles these aliens and battles these robots and stuff like that. And they have like a super robot at the end. It's really bad. It was really bad effects and acting and stuff, but it's actually entertaining and stuff. And the one girl who's in it is name's Marianne Fahey. I don't know if she's related to Jeff Fahey. I don't know if she ever had any acting work after this or not. I don't think Jeff said he'd be too happy with this movie. I don't know. But then it was directed by a guy named Tim Kincaid, who also directed this movie, Breeders. And the theme music and the ending music is the same in Breeders, and it's the same in Mutant Hunt. And Mutant Hunt was a bunch of made-for-video movies from Wizard Video back in like 85, 86, before I went in the Army. And they made a handful of movies. They did Dream Maniac, which I haven't seen, Robot Holocaust, which I won't mind seeing again. I didn't give it a fair shake, I don't think, the first time. Mutant Hunt, Breeders, and I think they did Psychos in Love, which was really good. Anyways, they did the same music for the movie Breeders, and Breeders was a bad movie, but the weird thing is MGM bought it. So, I mean, and it's on MGM Video now. And it's a really cheesy movie, but it was a lot better than Mutant Hunt. And and it's about aliens and stuff like that, and these 5 Manhattan women are, abducted and stuff like that. It's really a crazy movie, but it's entertaining. But there's a fake foam monster, and you see where they cut out his feet. If you look closely, you can see sneakers underneath. So that's always, I mean, I don't think they were trying to be too serious with it, but believe it or not, MGM bought it. In the movie, it's only 77 minutes, and Mutant Hunt was only 73 minutes, and they didn't have ending credits on it, just said Full Moon. A Full Moon bought that, because it was a Charles Band movie anyway, or it was owned by Charles Band. And that wasn't a bad movie. It was so bad it was good also. And even Fangoria said it was like on the line of Plan 9 from Outer Space and stuff like that, just so bad it's entertaining. And okay, that's the tale of 4 bad movies. Now a little bit extra. I watched this last night, Follow That Man with Ralph Bellamy. And this is an old TV show. I had another one from They Give You that had 3 episodes I bought a long time ago for $1. And this was 99 cents, so you can't beat that. And it's Follow That Man, but they called it Man Against Crime. That's also another episode. And it says Ralph Bellamy stars as tough private eye Mike Barnett in the lean and violent TV series Follow That Man, aka Man Against Crime, from the early 1950s. Created by Lawrence Cleave for the Dumont Network in 1949. I don't know if that's for NBC or I don't know. This program was originally broadcast live until 1952. The crime-filled episodes in this clip are from the 1952 to 1954 seasons. And there's 4 episodes: Fuller's Folly, Hot Fur, Killer Cat, and Main Bout is Murder. And they're all pretty entertaining. And they're all like 24-minute shows, so they're not bad. And that's, whoops, Follow That Man. And I also got a little thing from Alpha Video Home Entertainment. I mean, I don't order DVDs anymore. I got so much stuff. I haven't seen everything yet. But the 1-800 is a 1-800 number. It's 1-800-336-4627 for anyone who's interested. And basically that's about it. So until next time, take care, my legion. Oh, this is a little bit of spaghetti I made for myself and my dad right here. I'm going to put some extra virgin olive oil on mine. I got to get some more. I'm almost out though. Okay. I just thought I'd share that as part of my video. Oh, they did. Right. This stuff turned out really good, and we got plenty of leftovers in here. It's pretty much spaghetti with a mixed ragu and Bertolli sauce with some hamburger stuff. It came out really good. So I hope you like this video and take care, my legion. Here's also some leftover rice and sauce I made for my dad. He liked that stuff too. He's got to finish that up. But sometimes I like leftovers are just as good as the main thing. Sometimes leftovers are better the second time around. Alright. One other thing. Also something that is a really good coffee, Chasing Sanborn. And here's my coffee mug from a Saturday Night Live character. Middle-aged man said, "You're looking at my gut, aren't you?" Well, I'm working on it. It just takes longer because I'm a middle-aged man. And these are really good as far as these finished things. What these are for the dishwasher, it had like these things, plus they had like this Powerball thing that helps clean the dishes and stuff like that. I also got some Cascade dishes, pods that work real good. And then I got a giant thing of Cascade. 4 times the concentrated Cascade. This stuff's really good too. I guess that's about it. No. Here's also a really cool thing I got from Tetley's Tea. I keep this tin. I keep all my tea in it. This stuff is really good too. And it's a good tea tin to keep your tea in. So in closing, don't bother seeing The Rookie. That's the old Tommy Noonan, Peter Marshall movie. If you like Jerry Lewis, check out Way, Way Out. You know it's not one of his best. If you like fun, silly movies, check out Mutant Hunt and Breeders, which I think was done side by side by the same director. You know, Breeders is more professional of the two, and they're both, they're both low budget. Okay, here's my movie maker thing. 3D. Alright, take care, my Legion. Hey, my Legion, I'm ready to mail a letter. I want to see how strong my LED light is. See, the moon's right out there. I tried to get the Dance of the Planets, but you can't really see them that well. They just look like little stars. That's my camera. I only see a little bit. I'll shine this out while I mail a letter out. Oh, God. Oh, you see a little bit. See? The light. Light's on. Not too bad. The moon's helping and that one light's helping too. Because that's all we got is that. Well, there's a light up there. Light there. Light there. We got a light there, but further on in the trailer park there's no other lights except for that one. You know? I got the LED light on. Can't really see a whole lot. Put in the mailbox. See? There's a lot of dew on there, condensation on there too. We're gonna go back to the house. Getting cold. I guess that's how I shut the light off.